Welcome to Now That's a Party. This is a subsection of my blog, Country Kitchen Improved, where I show you how to throw awesome parties. This is the basic formula that I use for all of my themed parties, and is sure to help you throw an amazing party. So the first step is to pick a theme. A theme could be anything you can think of. It could be as simple as baby shower, or it could be something as intricate as a 50s bowling party. Step 2 is to look at the audience. Who are you going to be inviting? Is it going to be a large amount of people, a small gathering? That will determine sometimes your theme and then what you can end up doing in the inner working. If it's going to be a large group, maybe you could have dancing. If it's going to be a small group, dancing would probably be uncomfortable. So take your audience into consideration when planning on what you're going to do. Next, you need to choose the framework. This is where you're going to have it, when you're going to have it, and what time. Invitations are an important part of your party because they let people know when and where you're having it. I like to send my invitations out at least 2 weeks in advance. If it's something that people are going to need to get babysitters for or plan for, I would do it about a month in advance. You can either choose to send a paper invitation through the mail, or it's becoming more acceptable to use an Evite or a Facebook invitation. These are great options because you don't have to spend money on postage or supplies. You can customize them any way you want, and it sends out reminders and lets you know who's coming. Then we move on to the really fun stuff, the inner workings of your themed party. This would include games, activities, food, music, all the things that go along with your theme.
For decorations, don't feel like you have to spend a lot of money. You can make a lot of the things yourselves, or if you plan early enough in advance, you can watch for things on sale. Making your own things allows you to get exactly what you want for the theme that you have. A lot of my themes were a little intricate and I couldn't find exactly what I was wanting, so I ended up making a lot of it, and it was way cheaper.
Even if you're not going to be dancing, themed music is a great thing to have on in the background to break up any of those awkward silences or to just have something to keep the party alive. If you're going to have games, sometimes it might be fun to have a prize for the winner of the game. But no matter what happens at your party, just make sure you're having lots of fun. Food is obviously one of my favorite areas of a party. I love to cook and I love to entertain. Themed food can be so much fun and add a lot of flair to your party. Whether you decide to have cake or cupcakes or cookies, or if you're going to have dinner or just appetizers or snacks, food can be a really important part of your party. And you can always find things on theme. The more on theme, the better. It's the little touches that will put your party over the top. Sometimes I like to make little candies or mints or chocolates that are individualized to the party's theme. And a lot of times I can't find exactly what I'm looking for, so I can make my own with this amazing mold putty. You can get it at any craft store. It comes with a yellow tube and a white tube. You mix equal parts together and then you can make a mold in anything that you want. For my pirate-themed 30th birthday party, I really wanted to make chocolate gold coins. I ended up going with a sugar mint because I thought it would taste better because sometimes those molded chocolates don't taste very good. So I had this keychain from when I visited Disney World, and I just took it off and I made my mold putty and I made a mold and made everyone skull-shaped sugar mints. They were a huge hit. Something that often gets overlooked and is not so much in fashion anymore is the party favor. This is a great touch to end your special night. And who doesn't like to take something home from a party? We're all kids at heart.
I try to make it something on theme, appropriate for the audience, and inexpensive.
The internet is a great resource.
I love Pinterest.
It's a place where I can gather all of my party planning ideas in one spot. I usually have a pin board for each of my parties.
Other places I really like to use are craft stores, party supply stores, and thrift stores. These are great places to find DIY things and cheap things. Especially if you're going to ask people to dress up for the theme, thrift stores are a great place to find costume supplies. The last step is to capture memories of the party through photos or videos.
Photo booths can be a really great way to preserve memories of the party, but to also add some entertainment. The guests can take their own photos, you can have all different types of themed props. It's really fun.
Let's review the formula. Step 1 is to choose a theme. Then you need to determine your audience and the framework. Then come up with the inner workings and capture the memories.
Now that's a party.